This episode is brought to you by Iams Pet Food. When you choose Iams dry dog or cat food, you can see a difference in your pet with your own eyes. Healthy energy in 5 days, healthy digestion in 10 days, and healthy skin and coat in just 25 days. Satisfaction for you and them. Guaranteed or your money back. Feed Iams dry dog or cat food and see a visible difference. Visit iams.com/difference to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
This is Optimal Living Daily. Balanced, not clean. Simple strategies to eat better by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. And I'm Justin Malik. On Sundays, I think it's nice to share an extra episode from another podcast where we read to you. And today's comes from my brother's show, Optimal Health Daily. If you'd like more about fitness, nutrition, diet, and pretty much anything health related, you can find and follow Optimal Health Daily wherever you get your podcasts. You can even submit your own questions and have them answered on Friday editions of the show, plus get a copy of our workbook for free if you do that. You can send a health-related question to health@oldpodcast.com and then listen into that show on Fridays. Again, that's Optimal Health Daily. But with that, let's get right to the bonus episode as we optimize your life.
Balanced, not clean. Simple strategies to eat better by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. I scrolled across this hashtag on Instagram this week, and it spoke to me. Hashtag, balanced, not clean. What does this mean? Balanced, not clean. Eating clean has become the popular way to eat healthfully, but what does it mean to eat clean? There is no one definition of eating clean. Some will tell you that it means to eat unprocessed foods from nature. Great. We could all use a little more of that. Some will say it means to remove dairy and grains from your diet, while others claim it means you need to eliminate animal products. What does it mean to you? It's okay to have your unique definition. We are all individuals and may respond to food in different ways. You should strive to eat in a way that makes you look, feel, and perform your best, whatever that means for you. You don't have to label it. I prefer to not view food as clean or dirty and bad or good. Yes, some foods are better for your health than others, of course. But there are also some foods that are better for celebrating birthdays. Have you ever put birthday candles on a bowl of kale? No, because that would be weird. The key to living a healthy yet sustainable lifestyle is finding the balance between what is healthy for your body and what you enjoy. Celebrations, connections with family and friends, and special occasions are also part of an overall healthy lifestyle. If you stress for days about eating a piece of pizza at your son's birthday party, that added stress isn't healthy either. I try not to have such a narrow focus on food, but to expand my thinking to include an overall healthy lifestyle, not just a healthy meal. Turning down dinners with friends or eating alone because you don't want to explain your food choices to people could be an unhealthy behavior, even if the food you're eating is healthy for your body. Try to make the best choices possible with what's available at the moment. That means if you're out to dinner with friends and grass-fed meat and organic vegetables aren't on the menu at Chick-fil-A, try to make the next reasonably best choice, even if the next best option is a fast food salad or a plain chicken sandwich. We don't have to eat perfectly, just do the best we can. Picture the most delicious but unhealthy meal you can conjure up. Go ahead. Can you smell it? Can you almost taste it? Is it from your favorite restaurant? Or something grandma used to make? When the meal is in front of you, you're going to eat it. Food is one of life's pleasures. Now imagine the healthiest, most ideal meal you could eat. How can you find a place in the middle between your favorite unhealthy meal and the healthiest one you can imagine? You can achieve significant results by making small changes over time. Instead of restricting, how can you make it a little bit better? Not perfect, a little bit better. If your favorite meal is a juicy cheeseburger with a side of French fries, how could you improve it? Remember, we're not throwing it away and eating salad. We're trying to find a way to have occasional room in our diets for the things we enjoy without wrecking our health or waistlines. Simple strategies to eat better. 1. You could cut the entire meal in half. Eating half of an unhealthy meal cuts the calories in two. Eat half the burger and half the fries. Sharing is caring. 2. You can make substitutions to the ingredients to make it healthier or less calorie dense. You could ask for a 100% whole wheat bun and or substitute a small salad for the fries. 3. You could remove parts of the meal that aren't as important for your enjoyment. Take away the extra cheese slice, skip the mayo, ditch the bun, or remove just the top part of the bun. 4. You could eat it as served, but eat it slowly and savor every bite. Chew each bite 20 times and stop eating when you feel about 80% full. And 5, you could eat that meal, enjoy every last bite, and move on with your life guilt-free. Occasionally, that's a fine choice too. If you make healthy choices most of the time and then try to improve your less than healthy meals with the strategies mentioned, you'll go a long way in improving your eating habits. I am certainly not suggesting that we eat unhealthy foods all the time, but instead make the best of them when we occasionally do. I look at every meal and think to myself, how can I make this a little bit better? Then I don't have to deprive myself of anything. I make the best choices possible most of the time, and after a while, the healthy food becomes the food I want to choose. The junk food loses its appeal. It's a more balanced approach to healthy eating. It helps us stay sane and on track. I learned a long time ago that striving for perfection is a losing battle. It's better to take a moderate approach over the long term than bounce from one extreme to the other. Balanced eating gives me the freedom to eat the foods I enjoy while remaining mindful. I don't eat clean. I prefer to say I eat balanced. What do you think? You just listened to the post titled Balanced, Not Clean: Simple Strategies to Eat Better by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com.
Good taste is easy to spot, but hard to pin down. You know it when you see it. With your car, you want something sophisticated and daring, yet classic, approachable, but with an air of opulence. That's where the Range Rover Evoque comes in. The Range Rover Evoque is charisma in motion, art and craft in equal measure. Its exterior is a quietly bold expression of Range Rover DNA with a floating roof, continuous waistline, and three-dimensional grille that give it a captivating character. Inside, you'll find a calm, minimalist cabin anchored by a tactile gear shifter where clean lines, sumptuous materials, and advanced technology come together. Make a statement in the Range Rover Evoque. This elegant SUV elevates every drive, offering a new dimension of refinement and luxury. Whether you prefer a modern aesthetic or a warmer, authentic appearance, the Evoque's interior can be tailored to your taste. Ready to experience sophisticated design and premium materials in motion? Explore the Range Rover Evoque at LandRoverUSA.com.
Reservation for 2 booked on Resi. Right this way.
With Amex Gold,
Your cacio e pepe?
so good. You can enjoy over $400 back in dining value annually,
And the sukiyaki for the lady.
my new favorite, including up to $100 back on eligible Resi purchases. So every dish is a winner.
One feijoada?
Okay, now this is the one. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Enrollment required. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex.
Dr. Neil here for my commentary. I appreciated Leah's balanced take on this clean eating idea. There's nothing wrong with wanting to put the best, most pure substances into your body. And this is probably why someone starts to eat clean. The intentions were good. But if we start to overly stress about the foods we're eating and whether or not they meet these clean criteria, well, then that can be counterproductive. Ideally, we don't want food to add to our stress levels. We want to instead enjoy the smells, tastes, and textures of the foods we eat. As often as possible, we want dining to be a pleasurable experience. But if we end up worried about whether or not the food is perfectly clean, dining will feel a lot less enjoyable and may actually add a lot of stress to our lives. All right, that's it for today. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.